Please stand by for further details. We return you now to your regularly scheduled program.
Hello to those of you who are feeling called to this reading in particular, mystery reading number 618. Before getting into this reading, chances are most of the people watching this video are not subscribed, so if you are a recurring viewer, you enjoy my work and would like to help support the growth of my channel, feel free to stick around by hitting the subscribe button and ringing the notification bell next to it, so that way you don't miss an upload. My current subscriber goal is 500, so that way I can have access to offering channel memberships. So now that that is out of the way, I want to start this reading by interpreting the number 618 like I usually do. For me, this number brings the energies of unconditional love, trusting yourself, and letting go. I need a drink of water real quick. For someone, it might be hard to communicate, and maybe whatever is standing in the way of better communication needs to be let go of. Maybe you need to trust yourself a little more. This unconditional love energy is, in my opinion, is always primarily first about oneself, and then it's about reflecting that energy back out to other people. I also feel strong energy here around connection, from like a relationship to people being more connected globally. So it's pretty vague, so just take it however it resonates. I just saw 222, which is interesting because I did see the tower at the bottom of the deck and I felt drawn to look at it for some reason. I'm not sure which number is the tower because I feel like I'm too dyslexic to be able to do the Roman numerals right now. But the tower energy, you could be experiencing uncertainty, anxiety in a certain connection or somewhere else in your life. Something is threatening your real stability and or your emotional stability, I think is what I want to say. Things might feel a little more chaotic. I'm going to draw out another Nightmare Before Christmas tarot card to start looking into your energy even more. This makes a lot of sense. Wow, I have the Empress in reverse. It says, too hard on self, give self room to make mistakes. This energy here is very heavy. It feels suffocating, and it feels like maybe you have high expectations over yourself, and so you attract people who also have high expectations over you. The 3 here is making me think that there is something here that definitely needs to be healed. I'm feeling kind of devil energy here too. I feel like that's interesting, because I was thinking, I feel like the Empress in reverse is the mirror of the devil, or the Empress in reverse. It doesn't matter about gender, by the way. This is about your energy on the inside. It's about heavy negative thoughts that you have about yourself that exacerbate negative thoughts that you have about the world, your surroundings. Your root chakra could be significant. Focusing on foundations, whether it's the foundation of a relationship, the foundation of your home life. I mean, between the two, I suggest focusing on your home life and then worrying about other less essential foundations, you know. But yeah, that unconditional love energy is definitely, for this reading, is definitely about yourself. Because as the card says, someone here is being too hard on themselves. They don't really see the full scope of who they are, because there's too much focus here on weakness. And you might be just trying to put yourself in a box or be somewhere where you don't fit. You know, I just heard work culture. This could be about a job for somebody. Maybe high expectations of yourself in a professional setting that's kind of stressing you out, that you might want to ease up on. I did see 5, 4, 3, so that's a sign to trust that everything happens for a reason. I feel like there's a very specific message here for someone related to their career or their work life. And I also saw 5, 5, 5. So I feel like you're being called to transform on the inside, so that way you can also transform professionally in a way that works for you, that is easy to pursue because it gives you a strong sense of purpose. Because in having a deeper understanding of yourself, I think you tend to have a deeper understanding with the universe, you know? There's this real, like, looking at yourself in the mirror type of energy, or looking at your reflection, or maybe there's a mirroring going on in a connection. Maybe the zodiac sign of Gemini could be significant, but it doesn't have to be. Maybe it's just an air sign in general. There's also Aquarius and Libra. If you feel called to, if you already felt called to, whoever wants to study astrology, that's your, you know, go for it. I mean, no matter where you feel called to spiritually, go for it. There's definitely a lot of spiritual support here. And I think the universe and your spirit guides want to be present there for you during the hardest days. Let's go ahead and move on to the next portion of this reading, where I will be drawing out a couple of these index cards just to see what else comes through. These readings are just so much a mystery for you as they are for me, so I'm excited. So, okay, that's revealing. The first card I have is I'm being dishonest. And the second card is very relevant. Allow yourself to relax. Yeah. It feels like there's a lot to unpack in these two cards. I feel like this is a really important message for somebody. So if you don't feel strongly connected to it, this might not be a reading, but that's up for you to decide. I don't know if I said it already, but the number 3 might be significant. I'm really getting strong throat chakra energy, communication, learning how to use your voice, learning how to be honest about how you feel, what you're thinking about, what you're passionate about, with your strengths and your weaknesses, with who you are. Not just your darkest days or your best days. You know what I'm saying? This allow yourself to relax is really highlighting the sense of oppression that is here. So, how do I say this? I'm just feeling here that you need to liberate yourself from something that you are not being honest with yourself about, whether it's who you are, your strengths, what you know, what you don't know. This allow yourself to relax is not just about, you know, making sure you're getting enough relaxation on a daily basis. This is about allowing your soul to relax. feel a very frustrated energy here. And it's important that you look deeper at what that frustration is, because I feel like it can offer you some wisdom that can really help give you a deeper sense of your purpose and why you've had the experiences that you've had in life. I'm hearing the number 543 is significant for someone. Maybe there's a tarot reading I uploaded that's with that number. It could be significant in a different way, but it could also mean to trust that everything happens for a reason. I'm getting this looking yourself in the mirror energy again. There's something that you're not being honest with yourself about that it's time to face yourself with. I'll let you decide what that is. I'm going to finish up this reading by drawing out a slip of paper from this bag. These are fortunes that I held on to from fortune cookies when I ate at this restaurant called Panda Express. Let's see. I just felt called to hold on to them, and they've been very interesting. They've been quite insightful. This says, "You will chart a new path towards independence today," but I feel strongly here that that is if it is what you choose. What path are you going to take? How are you going to move forward? You have to ask yourself, what am I preparing for? What am I planning for? Does it align with my goals, my desires, my passions, my truth, my reality? However it resonates, alignment is significant. There's a situation here, or many situations, that don't align with who you truly are. They're oppressive because they don't allow you to shine your full self in the good, the bad, and the ugly. And it's not fair to you. It's not realistic. It ain't right. It's time to recognize that you deserve better, and to let go of something, walk away from something. That the number 8 and 618, again, the energies of unconditional love and trusting yourself. Whatever you feel called to walk away from, that you feel like you should trust yourself on, that is a strong reflection of the unconditional love that you have for yourself. I had a lot going on in my mind there. I completely lost my train of thought. I did almost see 333 though, so you're really being encouraged here to express yourself, because you deserve to be independent, not even financially, but also intellectually. It's hard to describe. Which path do you want to take? There really might be a choice for someone here that is testing your commitment to honesty, truth, clarity. I think the universe and your spirit guides want you to know that they are there to support you, whether it's Gaia, angels, universe, God, whatever you believe in. 432, trust that everything happens for a reason. There's something significant about the light here. The strengths, the good and the bad. Silver lining. There needs to be a shift in perspective here to put a certain cycle to rest that makes you feel like you're constantly running into a brick wall. There's a real need here to slow down. So relaxation, that seems like it needs to be a priority for someone. So that way you can find the stability mentally, emotionally, and spiritually that you need to manifest the stability that you need and deserve externally. Because you deserve to feel safe, and you deserve to feel secure, whether it's at home or in who you are. So make sure you're honest with yourself about who you are, so that way you can attract people who know who you are and don't try to tell you who you are or just misunderstand you for some reason.